Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mesa Hora a la Orden. I'm Chef Z, and today we're gonna change it up just a little bit. To start, we're not going to make a Hispanic dish. Oh my god, I know. Instead, we're going to make one of my favorite dishes, which is actually an Asian inspired dish. We're going to make spicy soy ginger beef. It's really easy to make and tastes just like the food that you have all the time when you order takeout, except that you're making it at home, and you're going to be amazed when you see just how easy it is to make. So if you want to learn how to make this dish, then just keep watching. We're going to use a variety of exciting ingredients to make this dish, and more importantly, we're going to be using some light sodium soy sauce, and this is the max amount of soy sauce that we want to use for this amount of meat. And we're going to start off by coating the beef generously with some flour and then mixing that all together until it's well combined. The flour is going to keep the beef crispy when we fry it, and it's going to give it beautiful color. Now, when we fry the beef, I do like to test the oil and make sure that it's hot enough. And the way that I do that is that I slowly dip the beef in first, and then I take it right out. And when I see that it's hot enough, I then slowly add it back in. Beef has a lot of moisture, so if you just add the beef right away, your oil is sure to pop and burn you, and trust me, that's no fun for anyone, including myself. Now, if you have the same type of beef that I have, which I bought pre-cut at the store, they will have the tendency to stick together. So be sure while they're frying to break them up apart, and also turn over your beef occasionally until they have this beautiful brown golden color like you see here, and drain the excess fat and oil onto a paper towel. Now we're going to move on to making our sauce for the soy ginger beef. And we want to start off by adding some oil to the pan, followed by some soy sauce. And you don't even have to wait for the oil to get hot to add the light sodium soy sauce. Then we're going to add the light brown sugar. And if you don't like your sauce that sweet, then just cut back on the sugar. And then we're adding the grated ginger and the minced garlic cloves, and then some hot red pepper seeds. Again, if you don't like spicy foods, then just, omit it. It's no big deal. And we're going to add some sesame oil. Now guys, if you guys ever make Asian food at home, be sure to have some sesame oil on hand, because it is so phenomenal and makes your dishes it's just a game changer. Trust me when I tell you that. So once you've added all of the ingredients to make your sauce, give that a good mix and let it simmer and kind of boil, because all those flavors are going to kind of dance together and come together, and it's just going to set the foundation for an awesome dish. Now while that's simmering away, we want to add the water to the cornstarch and mix that together until it's also well combined, simply by just stirring it. And you'll see that the cornstarch will pretty much dissolve into the water really quickly. Now I do encourage you guys to use some warm water just to make it the easiest possible. Now we're going to add the cornstarch and water mixture into our sauce. And what the cornstarch is going to do is that it's going to make our sauce really thick. And so just like the first time we were making this sauce, we let it come to a simmer, we want to do that as well after we add the cornstarch. And this process happens fairly quickly, so you do also want to give it a mix just to make sure there's nothing sticking to the bottom of the pot. And once your sauce gets a really nice thick consistency, just like you see here, feel free to add your crispy beef. And once you've added your crispy beef, be sure to give that a good mix just so that the beef is coated in this awesome spicy sauce. This thing looks so beautiful. You can pretty much eat it just like this, but I do like to give it a little bit more texture and a little bit more flavor. So what I do is I add some shredded carrots, and then I add some scallions. And between me and you, I love scallions, so I do go a little hard when it comes to the scallions. And then I also add some cilantro, and that fresh herbs also just elevates this dish to the next level. So I give the dish one final mix, and I serve it while it's still hot and the scallions are still crispy. I hope you guys enjoyed my recipe for spicy soy ginger beef. Now, let's say you're really not all that into spicy food, then feel free to omit the red peppers. But if you're like me and you really like some spicy food, then step it up a notch and add some more pepper flakes or even some fresh red peppers. And please take my advice when I tell you guys to use low sodium soy sauce. At first, you don't think it might make a difference, but if you use regular soy sauce, this dish might actually taste a little salty. So I pretty much solve that problem by using low sodium soy sauce. And my favorite way of having this dish is with some steamed vegetables or even some sticky white rice. I'm telling you, it tastes just like takeout, except you made it yourself, so it's even better. Guys, if you have any questions on this recipe, visit my website, chefzcooks.com, or comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Now, I'm not only on YouTube. You can follow me on social media, but not before you like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm Chef Z y buen provecho.